Hi, and welcome to another episode. And today we are talking about how to keep your gear dry and backpack, of course, and protect it from rain and potential water crossings. I got a suggestion for this topic after last week's video about ultralight rain gear, and I thought it was an important one, so thank you, Marcus, for that request. The traditional way of keeping your gear dry, I would say, is by packing everything in separate dry bags. And you also get a feeling of being very well organized. You have one for your sleeping bag or quilt, you have one for your spare clothes, your puffy jacket, and the list just goes on. And after that, when there's a risk of rain, you put a rain cover over your backpack. It is nothing wrong with that, really, but you end up with a lot of dry bags and a rain cover and a lot of added weight. A standard dry bag for 8 liters or 10 liters weighs about 30 to 40 grams, and a rain cover usually weighs 100 to 200 grams. So with this solution, with dry bags and a rain cover, you usually end up around 300 to 500 grams, or more, depending on what choice of dry bags and rain cover that you choose. A lighter way of doing this is instead by adding a liner inside your backpack and replace all of your dry bags with only one. The benefits would be less weight, less fuss, and a much easier approach to the problem. More or less, you're only looking for a big bag that is waterproof, lightweight, wear resistant, and easy to use. And now you put together 4 good alternatives. The first option would be buying a liner in DCF, or also called Dyneema or Cuben fiber. They most of the time come with a roll top closure. The weight of the liner depends, of course, what size you need, but somewhere around 60 to 70 grams is normal, like the one on the picture from Atom Packs. A dry bag in DCF is expensive, and you usually end up around 600 to 800 Swedish crowns, depending on the size and the brand. Another light option would be a polyethylene liner, such as the one you can buy from Gossamer Gear in a pack of 2. The clear waterproof pack liners are about 48 liters, a size that is enough for most. They weigh only 34 grams, so probably one of the lightest options out there, and they are also cheap at around 95 Swedish crowns for a pack of 2. Some complaints that you read from people using it is the durability, but I've also heard the opposite, so I think this is an option worth trying out. The third option would be to use a pump sack, like this one that I got from Thermarest when buying the X-Therm. It is big enough to fit all of my gear that needs protection, and it fits rather nicely into my backpack. This bag weighs 57 grams, and the benefits would be you will have a multiple use of the bag, and on the negative side, it is probably not as waterproof as the other options. But I have tested this bag and held it down in a bucket of water for about 2 minutes, and I had no leakage, although the fabric was a little bit wet. So I am confident in using it. The final option for a liner, and the one that I use, is the trash bag liner or the trash compactor bag. They are easy accessible in your local store and comes in a bunch of different colors like transparent, white, black, red, blue, yellow, and also in different sizes. And they are cheap. Just make sure that you buy the ones that are heavy duty, otherwise they will not last for very long. I have the transparent heavy duty trash bag that I've cut down to a size to match the height of my backpack. The weight for my 50-liter liner is 51 grams. To close the bag, I just twist up the top of the bag and tuck it in to the back, just like you would with a polyethylene bag and the pump sack. All the options mentioned here today are a better and lighter way than using a lot of dry bags for all your equipment. And if you want to go for the lightest option, go for the Gossamer Gear clear waterproof pack liner at only 34 grams. But I use the trash bag liner because it is more durable, it is cheaper, and it is more easy available compared to the polyethylene bag, and at only 17 grams more. Then what about a rain cover? Well, if everything in your backpack is packed in a waterproof liner and there's no risk of it getting wet, to then put a rain cover over your backpack, well, I see really no reason of doing so. But there are, of course, exceptions, as always. And the exception would be if you have a backpack prone to accumulate a lot of water, and if the backpack is wet, it's going to weigh a hell of a lot more than if it is dry. So if you have a backpack like that, use a rain cover, but if you don't, a rain cover is just added weight. If you have another solution that you think is the best and that I did not talk about today and that you would like to tell everybody all about, please leave a comment down below. And that's it for today, and thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions to me regarding pack liners or anything else, just leave a comment down below. I'll come back to you as soon as I can. I would also very much appreciate if you took the time to subscribe to support this channel. I also recommend you to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And thumbs up if you like this video. And I will see you next week. Bye bye.